Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tetra Ninja. We're once again playing some Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII. And we are picking up on the 4th day. We're kind of running out of time here. And we are going to make a beeline to Yusnan Station. And that's exactly where we left off. So yeah, we're going to continue on with the main storyline here. See what we can do. Problem is, though, we have 6 EP available to us. However, there is a special chest that requires 6 EP to open, which means that we're not going to have any chronostasis to use if we decide to open it. So it's kind of a bummer, but if that happens, that has to be good, right? Whatever's inside has to be decent. And there are some things we have to kind of wrap up to finish off some side missions that are back in Luxarian. Not exactly how
He was the Lord Patron of Yusnan. If anyone's supposed to protect the people, it's him.
I so want to see that show. Maybe
You managed to learn about the back route into the Augur's Quarter. Is that enough, or do you want more info?
more info.
I've come to see the Patron's palace from up close.
The heck? What's the plan?
Your cause is lost.
And these guys are like kitty cats. Let's try this boots attack. It's kind of silly that we're wearing a velvet suit.
Welcome to Yusnan, everybody.
Yusnan. Banquet of the Lords. This is where we need to be. Hold up. No! Oh, come on. Come on!
Welcome. Please come again.
Fairy wings. Get up top. Make the proper jump. Use 6 EP to open this thing. It better be good. Really? Really? Let's see. Quick hitter, maximum. What? Why would I want that? It's the same thing as the fighter's emblem. Don't have that much. Okay, now we have to go to the Banquet of the Lords to wrap up those Luxarian side quests.
Welcome to the...
Carbuncle.
Who are you?
You must be Erin. Here, I have a letter for you from Reddick.
Reddick? Well, that's a name from the past. Wait, I thought he was dead. Let me see that thing. Well, that's his handwriting, all right. I'd recognize it anywhere. Here, I've kept the journal with me, just as I promised him.
I don't mean to pry, but how do you two know each other?
We used to date. Not one of my finer moments, that's for sure. Hindsight, you know. But that was lifetimes ago. He made me keep this while we were still together.
Why would he give it to you instead of keeping it? Have you read it?
The thought never even crossed my mind. And I knew anything that bastard Reddick was involved with couldn't be good. Please take it. I'm sick of carrying it everywhere. I'm just happy to wash my hands of the whole thing. It's your problem now.
All right, I get it. Thanks.
Light, you found his journal. I can't believe it.
I know, right? Weird, huh? What I don't understand is why there are so many people involved. First Reddick had it, then he gave it to his friend Orin, for safekeeping.
I wonder if it holds some sort of big secret. A secret so dangerous, just having the journal in his possession could put him at risk. What do you think?
Read it.
I think I should read the journal before I give it back.
It would be the fastest way to find out what's going on. But do you really think you should? I mean, it is private after all.
But does it really matter at this point? I mean, we're already neck deep in his affairs. It's all for his benefit anyway, right?
Okay, it's up to you. But remember, what's been read can't be unread. If you want to do this, you're on your own.
Yes.
I need to know the truth. I need to know for Ranulph, for his own sake.
Day 2505. I searched every inch of Yusnan. I found no clues as to who killed my wife and child. Day 3229. I came across a merchant in the Warren who had a valuable piece of information about the case. A certain business rival wanted me out of business. Was this his doing? Did he kill my family to make some sort of sick point? Day 4762. I can't stop picturing my daughter's corpse. I can't erase the image from my head. I have nothing to live for anymore. But I can't rest until I find justice. My family deserves it. Day 15756. Revenge is imminent. Mark my words, justice will be served. Day 15757. Justice will be served. Day 15758. Justice will be served. Day 15759.
Justice will be
Justice
served.
will be served.
I don't think you're gonna get your justice, man.
Day 15760. Justice will be served. Justice will be served. Justice will be served. Justice will be served. Justice will be served.
This is... I can't believe Ranulph had to live through this kind of tragedy.
His wife and child were killed by a business rival. I can't begin to imagine how he must have felt.
The journal begins from the day after the incident and goes on for years. I mean, look at the dates.
He must have been chasing the killer for decades. It looks like he was consumed by the thought of revenge and nothing else.
But wait, there must be a mistake. Remember what Ranulph said before? He told us that he had never had a family of his own.
I don't think he was lying. I think that's what he honestly believes. I think he truly doesn't remember what happened. Look at these journal entries, the same words written over and over. He couldn't deal with reality. He must have cracked. Lost his sanity.
Yeah, and with it, all his memories.
In the end, it was the only way he could survive. Cutting himself off from the past is what's kept him going. He doesn't mourn his family, because he doesn't know they ever existed.
Okay, there's one more person up here that we have to deal with.
Welcome, everyone. Hello, welcome.
Business is good.
It is, thank you. Word of our shop's special flavor has quickly spread through word of mouth. This city is known for its gourmet restaurants, but none can hold a candle to the chefs we have assembled in our kitchens.
The best chefs in the city, huh? Lackley mentioned his missing fiancé was a great cook. I wonder.
Ma'am, is there something I can help you with?
I hope so. I'm looking for someone by the name of Filiana. According to her fiancé, she was a fantastic cook. Does this ring look familiar to you at all?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. I recognize that. The woman was a wonderful cook indeed. Though the strange thing is, I never knew her by the name of Filiana.
She may have assumed another name. Was the woman you knew beautiful enough to turn the head of every man in the room?
Now, this is taking quite an odd turn. She was no doubt a very handsome woman, but very advanced in age. I suppose she must have been beautiful enough to turn heads once, but she was undeniably an old woman. Of course, we are all old now, that we don't age, but she must have been quite elderly already when time stopped for all of us.
An old woman? I suppose that can't be Lackley's lost fiancée, but where is she now?
I'm afraid I don't know. The lady in question fell ill and left our restaurant. I believe she moved to Luxarian to live with the support of an old friend there.
Do you know how to reach her? Or that friend of hers?
Unfortunately, I don't know that woman's name or anything else about her. I saw her only once. She was a young woman, and if I recall correctly, wearing a rather unusual hat. Perhaps she was her daughter.
I see. Thanks for your time. You've been a great help. Lackley's ring ended up on the finger of a beautiful but old woman somehow. It's possible Filiana sold the ring. I'm not looking forward to telling Lackley about it, but he deserves the truth. He needs to know.
Okay, we have to go get to the exclamation mark now. Which is this way? This way? Yeah, down there. It's 7 o'clock.
Saviour is a wanted woman now. I don't think running is gonna get you anywhere. You're better off fighting your way through.
Way ahead of your hope. What you selling?
Money for your...
Or I could just use whatever.
Do visit us again.
If you just attack them with specific elements, you learn exactly what you need to do.
You're down.
Wrecked shop.
Don't even try.
Gale strike. I got curse.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder, calling herself the Saviour. She has
See that big statue there? That's how good of you to come and visit our group.
citizens are asked to report persons matching the description.
If you don't have an ID, if you really want to see one of the shows they hold there, the tour guide sneaks groups of tourists in through the back route to see the show in the Augur's Quarter. Trust me, he's not that hard to find. In fact, he's about the easiest person to spot.
I think we've got it now. I know how to get you into that palace. The gate to the Augur's Quarter is locked, and that's blocking you from the palace. If you don't have the proper ID, it'll be impossible to get through the front gate.
There are a lot of popular attractions in the Augur's Quarter. People want to see them, and it looks like there's a back route that people without IDs can use to get inside.
Every night, there's a play put on in the Augur's Quarter to honor God, the Song of the Saviour. It's very popular with tourists, but most visitors just can't get their hands on an ID, so they find another way to see it, from a pretty lofty perch.
Lofty? There's a monorail near the palace that the supply train runs on. Let me guess, the enterprising tourists sneak into the Augur's Quarter along that track, right?
That's right. It's the back route we've been looking for. Of course, the groups who run the tours will most likely have people watching the entrance. You should find that so-called tour guide right away and get the whole scoop.